The nation and the presidency have never seen anything like it. A president-elect with massive deals and ongoing business interests all across the globe.
Now, many are concerned about Donald Trump's potential conflicts of interest, something Trump says he'll address in a news conference later this month. CBS News senior business analyst Jill Schlesinger joins us for a look at what's at stake and what can be done to reassure the country. Jill, the president-elect says he knows it's visually important to avoid conflicts of interest. What practically can be done? We're hearing about a blind trust. Is that something you think might happen?
Well, here is the best case scenario. If he could, he would sell his interest in every single thing he has ownership in. So that would mean not just the actual physical hotels, but all the LLCs that own the property or the licensing rights. And the proceeds of that sale would be put in something called a blind trust, where you have a third party basically managing your money and only can have certain kind of investments in there, usually government bonds or some pre-approved mutual funds. That's the best case scenario because it literally would shield him from anything, any impropriety. He has said that's a really tough thing. He says, look, I own physical structures. My name is on these buildings. This is impossible. So I think maybe the next best case would be if maybe he could have something like a monitor, a third-party ethics monitor, to be watching to see how he's doing business, to really make sure that there is no appearance of a conflict or an actual conflict.
Under U.S. law, he's exempt from conflict of interest rules, essentially, right? So, I mean, he's not mandated to do anything, or is he?
He's not mandated, but there is this weird clause in the Constitution we're all practicing, the emoluments clause, which essentially was put in place to try to prevent the president from being bought by a foreign leader. And in that case, what you're really trying to say is if a foreign leader or someone associated with a foreign leader is giving you money for a good or a service, even if it's at an arm's length, if you profit from it, you actually shouldn't take it. So this is squishy, okay, guys? There's a lot of people who say you'd have to go a long way before you got to that place. But I think, again, because we could see a case where, hey, a foreign leader would maybe approve a deal for a Trump apartment complex somewhere, that could start to seem like, well, you're profiting from that. Are you now in direct conflict with that clause?
Well, this is grossly complicated by the fact that his name is on the buildings. His children have been thus far very involved in all of his business dealings. We don't know what role they'll play going forward. And the fact that Donald Trump hasn't released his tax returns. So we're still unclear about exactly how the web of finances work.
Yeah, and I think that that's really important because here's what we know. We know that he had conversations with, say, 29 world leaders since the election, right? And 8 of those leaders, he had direct business in those places. We know he's got business connections in at least 20 countries, but it's opaque. We don't have the tax returns. We have a filing with the FEC, which he made in the spring, which is really what a lot of journalists are using now to kind of track this really weird web of business. But frankly, we don't know how far it extends. And, you know, you mentioned the kids. I know that he has said, hey, I'm just going to let my kids run this.
Right.
But, I mean, just think about your own family. Anyone who's been in a family business says, you know, I don't work in the business, but everyone talks about the business. And if he's talking about the business and they're talking about the business, it's hard to see where the lines are not getting blurred. I think that's why there's a lot of ethics professionals from both sides of the aisle, from previous presidencies, who are saying, this is just not good. We've got to figure out something here to at least mitigate the problem.
All eyes will be on Donald Trump December 15th to find out exactly what the plan is. Jill Schlesinger, thanks for coming on board.
Thank you.